What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $10,000 SBA EIDL grant is coming. It is Thursday, July the 23rd, 2020. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL with your comments below. And if you're new to this channel, you're going to want to subscribe and hit that bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a question before I answer 7 of the most frequently asked questions of the last 24 hours. Do you like making money in the stock market? You want to talk about something else other than EIDL? Then give me a thumbs up, share this video on your wall, and if you're new, you're going to want to subscribe. I spent 14 years on Wall Street as a broker. I made millions in my 20s and early 30s. Then something called 2008 came along, and it kicked everyone's ass, including my own. But we are on the comeback trail. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me when I'm telling you this. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, which has come back from the dead, up 9,000 points in the last 3 months of this fucking lockdown, is going to 40,000 by the end of 2024. And in my opinion, 100,000 by the end of 2035. We have entered the most prolific, powerful bull market in human history. And while most people won't leave the house without a fucking mask so they can go stand 6 feet apart, this is the beginning of something very, very big. But my mission for the last 3 months is to save you, your family, and your small business from going the fuck under. Thumbs up, share this, subscribe, because I got great news for you. Some of you are not listening. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning. I've had 3 cups of coffee, so I'm all jacked up. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, answering 1,000 comments, as I normally do. And at least 300 of them were bitching and moaning about the dumbest thing. And I'm like, do you guys realize? And that's why I'm back with you today. Thumbs up, share this, subscribe. Do you realize that the Red Sea is parted? The pearly gates have opened in the last 48 hours, and it's like a third of you have no clue what's going on. So let me remind you, there's something called the bipartisan, as I read here, Ensuring Increased Disaster Loans for Small Business Act, S.4227. I'll pin it once again in the comments below. And it says, summarizing as follows, to provide $100 billion in appropriations for EIDL. That's the loan. They already have $210 billion of EIDL that's not spent for the loan. So they now have over $300 billion to loan out over the next several months. That's a massive treasure trove. And at 65 grand a pop in terms of average loan size, they're never going to get through it all. They also have $80 billion that's being appropriated for the EIDL Advance. Ladies and gentlemen, this channel is about 3.5 months old. It took them that long to exhaust $20 billion. Now there's 4 times the size of that. So yes, when this crazy motherfucker continues to say, as he has for over 3 months now, you're going to get $10,000 of cash advance. Now it's quite obvious, isn't it? When they increase the pile of money for the grant by 400%, you, your family, your business is getting $10,000 of cash advance. It goes on to say that the SBA is prohibited from placing maximum caps below $2 million on the EIDL loan. You'll recall for the last couple of months, other than friends and family of you-know-who, the limit is $150,000. Well, that bullshit's now going away. It's back to $2 million. It also goes on to say, in this bill, that I'll again pin in the top comment, that the SBA is prohibited from placing limitations on the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Advance. And you better listen to me real close. Are you listening? Good. Under the bill, all eligible small business shall receive the full $10,000 grant provided by the CARES Act, regardless of size. What have we been fighting for the last 3.5 months, right? I don't want this $1,000 per fucking employee grant. You don't have any authorization to do that, Ms. Carranza. The CARES Act said $10,000. Just ask that crazy fucker on YouTube called Jason. Well, now, under this new bill that Secretary Mnuchin, holy shit, on CNBC about an hour ago, pretty much said it's going to sail through both houses in the next 2 weeks. They can't limit the grant to anyone, regardless if you're 1 people, 3 people, 50 people. It's $10,000 on EIDL Cash Advance. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? Do you want to make money in the stock market? You want to hear me talk about something other than EIDL? Then give me a thumbs up and share this on the wall. Goes on to say, regardless, it must require that the EIDL Advance, we don't edit on this channel, EIDL Advance grants be dispersed to all small businesses within 3 days. Well, good luck with that one, right? Well, at least it's in the bill. And it cannot be contingent, and this is very important. It cannot be contingent upon approval for an economic injury disaster loan. Let me summarize that for you. If you've been rejected because you've got a credit score below the minimum that the SBA is using of 570, then as per this bill, and like this guy has been saying for 3.5 months, they can't decline you the $10,000 cash advance. If you're not giving me a thumbs up, I mean, if this is not a 5,000 like video, if it's not shared all over your fucking wall, and if you're new to this channel, if you haven't subscribed by now, something wrong with you. So let me close out with the following questions that I keep getting hit with in the last minute or two here. If I got $1,000 as a sole provider, will I get $9,000? Yes. If I've been denied the loan, like I just said a second ago, can I be given the $10,000 advance? Yes. If I'm stuck in reconsideration right now, what should I do? Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take about 2 weeks for this to get through both houses. I told you yesterday there's going to be fireworks. They're trying to get the $600 of PUA, etc. extended. There's an argument over, well, it should be 70% of the income you had going in. Some people say just lower it a little bit to $400 or $500 instead of $600. There's going to be a lot of bullshit flying around over the next couple of weeks. But I can promise you, the same fucking guy who's been here nonstop when almost nobody believed in me, you're getting $10,000. I don't care if you're 1, 2, 10, 50, it doesn't fucking matter. You're getting $10,000. The SBA cannot discriminate, as per this bill, if you got denied the loan with respect to the advance. So at a minimum, in case you can't hear me, you're getting $10,000 of cash advance in the next 2 or 3 weeks. If you're in reconsideration for a loan, as I've done in a video 2 weeks ago, how to win SBA EIDL reconsideration, and you've got a credit score north of 570, there's hope. The SBA is sending out letters in the last 48 hours telling people, I've got great news. You were denied in reconsideration, meaning you applied, you got rejected. You appealed, you got rejected again. They're now sending out emails. It's called a come to Jesus moment. I don't care what the tier 2 agents, most of them are working their ass off, but they're still sending out that canned copy and paste fucking email that you've been rejected. They have no clue. They aren't even aware in most cases that this bill is about to pass the Senate and then the House, but they soon will. So my advice to everybody is take a chill pill. Maybe have a glass of wine or a beer or a lemonade. Go make love to your significant other. Celebrate the fact that every single thing, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, I feel like you're my family. I'm leaning into the camera right now. That we've been fighting for is in this fucking bill. They got rid of the $1,000 per employee. That's gone. They got rid of the $150,000 limit. That's gone. They can't discriminate that if you got shitty credit or you've been rejected on the loan, you will get the $10,000 of cash advance. One more time, please. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me something positive. You think I'm cute, I'm handsome, I'm a fucking warrior. You think I'm full of shit, whatever it is. Put your comments below. And if you haven't subscribed by now, then please do so. Till next time, I love you guys and thanks for watching.